Hello everyone, this is Coco here from Kiki&Coco, and today I will be showing you a simple and cute Halloween Bambi look. And if you're like me and you're always last minute with figuring out what to dress up as for Halloween, then this look will definitely help you out, as all you need is a bronzer you don't care about and some black and white face paint. So to start off, I have already applied my base foundation, and I will be using my Tartelette and Bloom eyeshadow palette, taking the color Smarty Pants and applying it all over the lid with my shadow brush from Crown in AC012. Next, using the color Rebel and the same brush, I will be patting the color to the middle and outer area of my lids. Before we get to creating the Bambi look, we should have a simple neutral color makeup going on so it will complement Bambi's features. Now using the color Charmer and with the same brush, using the crease side, I am applying this white matte color to the inner corner of my eyes to brighten them up. Moving on, using a fluffy blending brush and taking the shimmery brown copper color called Firecracker, blend this out along the outer top crease of the eyelid to create more dimension. Next, using the slower smudge brush and taking the color Rebel, a matte light cocoa color, apply this along the bottom lash line. So that will be all for our eyeshadows, and next I will be applying my eyeliner with Kat Von D's black tattoo liner. For my eyeliner today, I will be drawing a very dramatic and thick wing along with a small triangle at the very front of my eyes for a cat-like effect. When you're aiming to draw a very dramatic eyeliner, what I like to do is start by drawing small and then gradually add to my liner to get the size that I want. I find that this helps me control my liner more and reduces my mistakes. For the front part of my liner, I'm just going to draw a very mini triangle pointed straight down from the tip of my eyes. This part here is mostly relied on precision, so make sure that your liner has a very fine point in order to do this easily. Next, using this Boxing mascara, I'm just going to lightly coat my top lashes, prepping them for my big lashes. Using these lashes from Cool in the style Glamour and this lash glue from House of Lashes, I will be applying this on my upper lash line. Moving on to my brows, I will be using Tarte's Brow Gel in medium brown with a provided brush. First, you're going to want to brush out your brows to make them more neat, and then start filling them in according to your brow shape. For this look, you don't need your brows to be exaggerated, so just fill them in as you normally would. And now for the fun part. We are done with our normal makeup, so let's start looking like Bambi. So to start off, I used this makeup sponge applicator, and I just bought this at Party City in the Halloween section, but you could definitely use any other makeup sponge that you have lying around. And I'm also using this Pacifica Bronzer that I do not care about. I got this as a sample gift and it's absolutely awful for me, so I'm just using this as face makeup. And you just want to apply this bronzer to most of your forehead and your cheeks, making sure you get a really good bronze color in those areas. Taking the same sponge brush, I will just be using the very tip of the brush to draw two lines down the sides of my nose with the same bronzer. Once that is done, you want to fade it outwards a little by brushing outwards from the lines you just created to color your nose. Next, using this Cat's Wink highlighting powder by Tony Moly, with the back side of the sponge applicator, I'm just going to sweep that color in the middle of my nose between the two lines. And now I'm just going to take a buffing brush to just blend out the bronzer that I applied over my face. And I've said this before, I do not like this bronzer at all. So I find it's very cakey, so I need to blend it out to make it look a lot more even. Now I'm just going to take my face makeup that I just bought at Party City again, and use the black pencil to draw on the tip of my nose as how a deer would look. If you wanted to, you could probably get away with using a black eyeliner you don't mind using like this, but I definitely find the face paint here to be useful. And you just want to make sure that you properly fill in the tip of your nose. Make sure that there's no spots that are left uncolored. So once you're done with that, proceed to draw a line right down from the center of your nose, going right over your cupid's bow and down to your upper lip. And taking a lip brush and the cream black face makeup, I'm just going to proceed to fill in my upper lip and connect it with the line that I drew from my nose. So as for my bottom lip, I'm just going to use this nude matte liquid lipstick by Smashbox in the color Stepping Out. And for the bottom lip, you just want a nude brown color to complement the look and nothing too bright. Now for my favorite part when creating this look, taking the white cream pencil, I'm going to draw random white dots with random sizes all over the areas that I previously applied my bronzer to. And I know I said it's random, and it is, but make sure that you have a fairly equal amount of dots on each side of your face. So this is my finished look for my face. If you want to add more dots or subtract any, it's totally up to you. But now I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this hairstyle for this look. To start off, here I have already divided my hair into 2 evenly high ponytails on the top of my head. Next, I'm going to take one of my ponytails and start twisting my hair. And after you're done twisting, just wrap the hair around at the top of where you tied your ponytail in order to make a tight mini bun on the top of your head. And once that is achieved, start by securing it with bobby pins so it stays in place. Don't worry if you have some flyaways, it's okay for this to be a bit messy. And for the other side, just do the same thing. Start by twisting your hair until it's tight enough so you can wrap it around to make a bun on the top of your head. And after you're done with twisting, just wrap the hair around in a circle just to make a tight bun again. And secure your hair with bobby pins so it stays in place. And again, don't worry if your buns aren't even or if it's a bit messy. It's totally okay for it to be. And for the final touch, I'm just going to be adding this flower crown that I bought at a farmer's market, which I'm kind of struggling to get into because my buns are so big, but it definitely completes the look. So I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial and hopefully it'll help all you last minute Halloweeners such as myself, and that you have an amazing Halloween.